Welcome back to the Grand Canions channel. Hey, listen, today we're going to talk about signs that she's not the one for you. For men, for the guys, signs she's not the one. Ned wrote this up. It's some dope stuff. But listen, we want you to first subscribe to our channel and click the notification button somewhere on this page so you can get the next video that we dropped. All right, y'all, stay tuned. All right, we are back. So today we're going to talk about, to the fellas, she's not the one for you, how to know. Ned, we got a letter. I'm going to read it, and then I know you're going to spit after that.
Okay, well, okay, that's what I'm doing.
Spit. Come on now. All right, here we go, baby. Read the letter. Okay, it is. Dear Grand Canyons, I'm a 38-year-old educated man. My career is finally where I want it to be. I have a beautiful home, 2 cars, and a dog. I am very active in my community, and I like to hang out with my boys from time to time. I look around, and all I'm missing to make my house a home is a family. I must be honest, I am exploring my options with several different women, but I am ready to settle down. They all have great qualities and have things that I don't like as well. How do I narrow down my options? I am struggling not to make it about sex and find the right woman for me. Please, Ned and Ken, help a brother knock the ones out who are not the ones for me. So I can have that Grand Canyon kind of love. I like that. I'm glad people like it. So, Ned, what say you?
Okay, there are a lot of different signs that, you know, you are not in the right
I mean, straight up the camera. All right, so we get it right. All right, we got it straight.
Yeah, there are a lot of different signs, and we are always telling the women, you know, what to look for, and what to look out for. And these are just some little signs, you know, talking to my girlfriends, and I'm like, look, y'all don't need to be together. So I came up with a couple of little things.
All right, let's give it to them, right?
Okay, one of the first signs that she is not the one for you is that she tries to keep you on a tight leash. I do not.
I mean, okay. I married one that, no, I'm just joking with you. You do not, baby. You know what? But you trust me enough because I've earned your trust. And a lot of that on that tight leash, though, is based in insecurity. Because people feel like the closer I keep them to me, the more I can do. The more less he can do. It's rooted in insecurity, though.
Do you think that comes from the present? Do you think that it comes from past relationships? Or is that an all of the above thing?
I think it comes from past relationship, past experiences. And I also think it comes from what people have been told.
Do you think that you could get, that's something that you could get past? Because I saw you make a face. Was I that girl? Did I try to keep you on a tight leash?
No, I was just joking. I really was. Okay, one thing about you, that was the thing I liked about you. You didn't try to keep me on a tight leash till later on.
I didn't have to because I knew the code to everything.
No, that's what I think. But I think that tight leash is a security. It's based in insecurity because they believe that the tighter the leash is, the less likely the guy is going to do something. But the truth of the matter is, it doesn't matter how tight the leash is on a person.
You gotta sleep.
A person is going to do what they choose to do. And like I've told you this, I don't cheat not because you're gonna find out about it. I don't cheat because I don't choose to cheat. All right, that's all. Anyway, I just thought that.
I need my little letter opener so I can help him on the side. Okay, number 2 is that she's inconsistent. You're trying to get with her. You are trying to, you know, you calling. She takes a while to return your calls and your text messages. You know, you make plans. You're always excited about seeing her. They're always postponing the plans or rearranging things. Good. So how would you deal with that?
Because a man does not want inconsistency.
Mm-hmm.
A man likes consistency. He likes to know that his woman's going to act a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Because a man knows the world is inconsistent, he wants to know what to expect when he comes home to his lady.
Ooh.
You see, if I can't expect, if one day you're up emotionally, the next day you're down, that's inconsistency. And what happens is I kind of repel that. So that's a beautiful point that you came up with. That's good, baby. Okay. I like that.
She's a chick that feels entitled.
Ooh.
Let me say this. Every woman should create a standard of how she should be treated. Now, that is something that even in your...
In my what?
When you was out there, that's something that you taught me. To create a standard and never...
Right. Okay.
But there is a difference.
Okay.
There is a difference between a standard and an expectation.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And so, it's okay for her to create a standard, but when she starts having unrealistic expectations for you, she might not be that chick.
I think the other thing about the expectations that you got to bring out.
What?
Expectations have to be known. So the truth is, if you're expected to live up to something, if I never told you what they are, how could you ever live up to the expectations?
Ooh, that's good.
Because the truth is you have to make your expectations known. You can't expect somebody to live up to your expectations if you have never told them.
That's good. You argue too much.
Enough said. You argue too much. That's enough said. If you with somebody and y'all arguing all the time, if you always got to try to make it work, you find yourself arguing more than the peace, then she ain't the one. Or she's not the one for him.
Yeah. And this is one of the most
Because men don't want to argue with their women, baby. I'm sorry, I just want to tell you that I don't never be one to argue. Hey, look, I'm off when we off.
Oh, really?
I'm off when we off.
Okay.
I'm off.
Right. Let's get on with old past shoes then. That's all I'm saying. And then this is one of the most, or if not the most, and your core values don't line up.
Truth.
You concerned about your credit, and she feel like, look, in 7 years, we're gonna be good.
Hey, look, and the thing about core values, though, honey. Core values are the things that you hold the dearest. It's the values that mean the most to your core being. If your values were, I like to hang out, party, that was something that I take serious, and I didn't like to,
right? Then
our core values wouldn't be together. They wouldn't be aligned. Whenever your core values are not aligned, honestly, you can't stay together. And if you do stay together, there's going to be dissension. There's going to be argument, strife, all of the above.
And the last one on my list is, if she does not make you a better version of yourself,
wow,
she may not be the one for you.
She's not the one for you. That's dope right there. I ain't even got to say nothing. If she don't make you a better version of yourself, she's not the one. Now, that's a great list.
Oh, thank you, baby. Oh, you gonna make me do something real nice.
That's the only reason I'm doing this. All right, y'all. Listen, if you like our videos, we just want to keep it real. We want to be real. We want to be raw. We want to be relatable. All right, we're the Grand Canyons.
And we are